There may be in the cup a spider steeped, and one may drink, depart, and yet partake no venom, for his knowledge is not infected. But if one present the abhorred ingredient to his eye, make known how he hath drunk, he cracks his gorge, his sides with violent hefts. I have drunk and seen the spider. Camillo was his helpless, his pander. There's a plot against my life, my crown, and I remain a pinched thing, a very trick for them to play at will. I know it too well. Give me the... I am glad you did not notice. Though he does bear some signs of me, yet you have too much blood in him.
What is this sport?
Bear the boy hence, and let her sport herself for that she's big with, but 'tis Polixenes has made thee swell thus.
But I'd say he had not.
Look on her, mark her well. Be but about to say, she is a goodly lady, and the justice of your hearts will there to add, 'tis pity she's not honest, honorable. Praise her but for this without door form, which on my faith deserves high speech, but be it known, from him that has most cause to grieve, it should be she's an adulteress.
Should a villain say so, the most replenished villain in the world, he were as much more villain, you, my lord. Do but mistake.
You have mistook, my lady, Polixenes for Leontes. I have said she's an adulteress, I have said with whom, more she's a traitor, and Camillo is a federary with her. Aye, and she's privy to this thy late escape.
No, by my life, privy to none of this. How shall this grieve you when you shall come to clearer knowledge that you thus have published me?
Away to prison.
Gentle, my lord. I am not prone to weeping, as our sex commonly are. The want of which made you perchance dry your pity. But I have that honorable grief lodged here, which burns worse than tears drown.
Shall I be heard?
Who is it that goes with me? Beseech, your highness. My women may be with me, for you see my plight requires it. Do not weep, good fools. There is no cause. When you shall know your mistress has deserved prison, then abound in tears. Adieu, my lord. I never wished to see you sorry. Now I trust I shall.
Go to our bidding, hence.
Beseech, your highness, call the queen again. For every inch of woman in the world, aye, every dram of woman's flesh falls of sheep.
Hold your pieces.
Good, my lord. I have 3 daughters. The eldest is 11, the second, third, 9, and some 5. If this prove true, they'll pay for it. On my life, I'll geld them all. 14 they shall not see.
Either thou art most ignorant by age, or thou wert born a fool. Camillo's flight added to their familiarity, which was as gross as ever touched conjecture yet. For a greater confirmation, for an act of this importance, twere most piteous to be wild, I have dispatched in post to sacred Delphos, to Apollo's temple, Cleomenes and Dion, whom you know of stuffed sufficiency. Now from the oracle they will bring all, whom spiritual counsel has, shall stop or spur me. Have I done well?
Well done, my lord.
Though I am satisfied and need no more than what I know, yet shall the oracle give rest to the minds of others. Follow us. We are to speak in public, for this business will raise us all.
To laughter, as I take. The good truth or not.
who I am. Good lady, no court in Europe is too good for thee. What dost thou then in prison? Now pray, how fares our gracious lady?
As well as one so great and so forlorn may hold together. On her frights and griefs which never tender lady hath borne greater, she is something before her time delivered.
A boy?
A daughter! And a goodly babe, lusty and like to live. The queen receives much comfort and says, my poor prisoner, I am as innocent as you.
I dare be sworn. These dangerous, unsafe loons of the king, beshrew them. He must be told on it, and he shall. The office becomes a woman best. Pray, O William, we do not know how he may soften at the sight of a child. The silence often of pure innocence persuades when speaking fair.
Most worthy madam!
I'll use that tongue I have. If wit flow from it, I shall do good.
Now be you blessed for it.
Nor night, nor day, no rest. It is but weakness to bear the matter thus, for weakness. If the cause were not agreed, Parthia's cause, she the adulteress. For the harlot king is quite beyond mine arm, out of the blank and level of my brain, plot proof. But she I can look to. Say she wrong, even to the fire, a moiety of my rest, my company again. Who's there? My lord? How does the boy?
He took good rest tonight. 'Tis hoped his sickness is discharged.
To see his nobleness, conceiving the dishonor of his mother, he straight declined, drooped, took it deeply, fastened and fixed the shame on't in himself, threw off his spirit, his appetite, his sleep, and downright languished. Leave me so, then go see how he fares. The very thought of my revenge is that way recoil upon me. Himself too mighty, and in his parties, his alliance. Let it be until the time they serve. For present vengeance, take it on her. My lord, the Brixamers laugh at me. They make their pastime at my sorrow. I should not laugh if I could reach them. Nor shall she within my power.
Madam, he hath not slept tonight, commanded none should come at him.
Not so hot, good sir. I come to bring him sleep.
What noise there, ho?
No noise, my lord, but needful conference.
Audacious lady, Antigonus! I charge thee she should not come about me. I knew she would.
I told her so, my lord. She should not visit you.
What, canst thou not rule
From
them?
all dishonesty he can. Trust it, he shall not rule.
Lie you now, you hear? When she will take the rein, I let her run. She'll not suffer.
Good, my liege, I come from your good queen.
Good queen.
Good queen, my lord. Good queen. I say good queen. And would by combat make her good, so were I a man, the worst about you.
Force her hence.
Let him that makes but trifles of his eyes first hand me. On mine own accord I'll off, but first I'll do my errand. The good queen, for she is good, brought you forth a daughter.